Great Rizzy with De La Soul in the building. You might want to hit us up at Shade45 at Great Rizzy. Try to get some of your questions in real quick. The Dave, let me ask you this real quick. When it came to coming together, like, you know, I'm looking at Tommy Boy and stuff, and obviously there's been a lot of things that have been said over the years, but one of the main things that people were saying was, where the hell is the music? And now I'm hearing something very good is that the music's going to become available online for people to go ahead and see. I won't have to feel like I'm going to the black market to go get some De La Soul, or I don't got to go hit my man over at Rock and Soul and be like, yo, I need some vinyl so I can transfer it to my computer. Right. What does it mean? Like, isn't it a good time for people to actually be able to hear all of these projects, 6 of these projects that people, they couldn't hear before?
I mean, we were at desperate measures at one point, and I believe it might have been 5 years ago, if I'm correct. You know, traveling throughout this beautiful world and meeting so many of our fans who are just crying out like, where is the stuff? Yo, we really want to get you guys' music, like, digitally. We really want to have, you know, your catalog. And we decided to release it all for free at one point, you know, just so they could have it, because we were coming across so many roadblocks and, you know, dead ends of how do we get this done. And finally it's upon us. It's happening.
It's here.
It is. And it's you know, it's great to say that the fans will get and receive what they want. But there's a whole lot behind this story. Yeah. That makes it a bittersweet moment as well.
Mace, I'm gonna go straight to you, man. Is there a documentary coming? Because it needs to be one if there isn't, but I'm pretty sure there is. I'm not even gonna look at management. I got my, you know what I got on mine? I got my Jason Kidd eyes on management right now.
Yeah, there's one in development to cover our story about our past, our present, you know, and where we look to go. Definitely leaning on what our history has been with sampling and where things lie with catalog being in limbo, you know. So we definitely trying to cover those issues, because that's been like the root and meat of our story throughout our success, you know, dealing with that issue behind sampling. And yeah, with, like Dave said, with the release of the back catalog, it's a bittersweet moment. You know, as a fan of music, I would want it myself, you know what I mean? We made the records we want to hear. You know, we love our music first. That's why we put it out. You know, that's why it even took so long to put out, because if we don't like it, it's not coming out. Right. So it going up is very dear to us as well, but there's some administrative issues behind it that needs to be focused on and worked out for us to even feel good about all of this, you know. But I'm happy the fans can get it now. Yeah. You know, I'm definitely, you know, want to hear people talk about how they developed their Spotify list and all of that. But it's honestly very bittersweet moment.
People's personal playlist, they gonna start popping right now. It's about to be a good time right now.
Yeah, yeah. Right. But you know, we hoping that things will work out. But please understand, it's a tough subject at the moment.
Got you. Totally understood. I'm gonna get over to some music real quick. Keep it locked right here, because I got Paz right here next to me, and I'm looking at this Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. First of all, I'm wondering, like, where the fuck did he get this? Second of all, I got okay, there it is. No free advertisement over here. Secondly, I got some questions for him. Keep it locked right here, Shade 45. Great Rizzy up here with De La Soul.
Yes, right.
The soul, man. And just a quick introduction one more time. I have Maceo is here, man. Dave is here. Paz is here, man. Paz, let me ask you this real quick, because when it comes to just all of the songs that you've done on the road over all of the years, and now where, you know, a lot of people are going to start getting this. I don't even know this, because I haven't been to a show in quite some time. You used to do the songs on the shows. You used to perform them and stuff. Now, like, what's that energy going to be like? Because there's literally, once that stuff goes up, there's new fans immediately. Immediately. Yeah. So how do you plan? Like, what is there a plan? Like, is there a way? Is there something that's in place where you're like, yo, we're gonna do the show this way for that new 10-year-old that loves this song right here? Have y'all even thought about that?
I haven't even thought about it. I mean, honestly, our our stage show, like our live performances or performing period for us, it's kind of been in its own world in a positive way of always growing from word of mouth. Which obviously, as we've been talking about, our catalog haven't been up, when it in this digital world. And, with us being currently, doing new projects and us, like, say, teaming with people like Damon Albarn with Gorillaz, we would have all these new fans who would hear us through all these new different artists, but want to now discover the catalog. Mm-hmm. And there's
going to be a lot of backtracking.
So now that backtracking is there. But I mean, our shows, even now, we always see like the 50-year-old, and then he has his 20-something-year-old son who has his 4-year-old. Like we'll see 3 generations in the crowd now. So that's already happening, and I think it's just been over the years of us being able to perform and people walk away like saying like, yo, De La, you got to see a De La show, regardless of music. So I think the music will obviously add to it, and it'll be able to have people get into it without the show. But I don't know if it's going to change what we do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do what we're going to do and always try to think of new ways to show them the new music, and because that's what we try to do, have a balance of current music and old music. So.
Yo, what's the how's the relationship with Prince Paul right now?
Oh, it's solid.
Great. Solid. Everything's good with that?
Yeah. Great.
I was hoping that he would be here, because I was going to talk about some old music with him as well. But I was listening. Y'all heard when y'all walked in the studio, I was listening to the music, and I was like, damn, these cuts are fucking crazy. And I just think, again, it's the love that's poured into the project.
Yeah.
So you hear it in there. I'm starting to hear even more skits come out on other people's projects, and I think that's something that you guys had a lot to do with.
Yeah.
What's the next couple of steps going forward? Because I know, like Dave said, you don't stay still.
Yeah.
You keep on moving. The momentum is what keeps you moving forward. So what's next for you guys?
Well, right now we're working on a project with Pete Rock and Premier.
I wish I had some air horns right here. Damn it, I play it right now. Shout out to DJ Premier, that's family right here, Shade 45. Same thing with Pete Rock.
Word. So, we've been working on that even while we're up here, and it's getting that. It's in the early stages, but it's just finally moving along. So we're going to be doing that, as well as completing. We're looking to complete the third installment of AOI.
Yeah, AOI.
So constantly moving, man. Constantly, like as Dave said earlier, we're always into doing music, putting music out, and letting people hear it. So
and performing it.
Yeah, and performing it. So we're looking to do that definitely. Yeah.
Right. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you something. What's a song off of 3 Feet High and Rising that you want to hear right now? I want to see if y'all cerebrally connected on some fucking Professor X shit, to be honest with you, but.
I mean, it wouldn't be a single. It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be a single.
Yeah. Life, honestly.
I was about to say the same.
Life.
Living in a full-time era.
Living in a full-time era,
yeah.
That's what it is. Who am I to go ahead and deny these guys from playing life right here, man? It's Great Rizzy. We out here right now. Shade 45. Keep it locked. De La Soul is in the building in Shade 45, and we out here holding down these overnights, man.
Yeah, that's my favorite joint right there.
It is. It is. I think there's a lot of people collectively shaking their heads. And shout out to all my truck drivers, because I know they going crazy too. Stop scaring them little ass cars off the road man.
Big up to the legalization of marijuana that's taking place.
Whoa, where?
Look out for the De La Doobie.
Whoa, where? Hey.
Oh, there's some. Yeah, you talking about things that's happening.
Yeah,
huh?
things
That's
that
on
are
the way.
happening. Look out for all my pot smokers out there. Look out for the De La Doobie.
Doobie. Look at that. It just rolls off the tongue so smoothly right there, man. And now that I think about it, when you have kids in the audience, look, I'm going to throw my little 2 cents of creativity in here. What are those things they always put on the kids? They're not headphones, but they're just to block out the noise.
Sound, yeah.
You should just do the Daisy Age joint just for the kids.
That's a good
nice.
one.
Nice.
That is a good one.
I'm a mercenary for hire. If you need me, baby. If you need me.
That is a good one. Man. That's a good one.
Yo, I also hear that there is a tour in the works.
There is. It's actually a lot of it confirmed as well. We've been invited to be a part of Wu-Tang's
25th
anniversary of 36 Chambers. So we'll be out on a lot of those gigs in Europe.
Gods of Rap.
Yeah.
Along with Public Enemy, who's celebrating 30 years of Nation of Million.
Yeah, I think it's Wu, PE, ourselves, Premier will be on the tour. I think there's a couple of gigs on the West Coast where Farside, Eric B. and Rakim, and a couple of folks will be on there as well. So, it was a blessing and really fun to be invited to that. I mean, the history and what that album means to hip hop, it's kind of cool. We'll be able to be alongside them celebrating for that as well. So that'll be cool.
I mean, between 36 Chambers, it takes a Nation of Million, with PE, Millions to hold us back. Who else you said? There was one more person. I know you said Eric B. and Rakim on there. I mean, besides all that, Farside, shout out to Fat Lip. Like, if you put all that in a bottle and try to corral all that, somebody might get electrocuted, man. It's a lot of power right there, a lot of voltage.
Word.
That
should be an amazing show. I'm just like happy to just be a part of it and just see those performances. That's gonna be nice.
Cause we're still fans, man. Like, we're here to do what we do, but we're still actually fans. When we're around these groups and look at where we are all still blessed to be. We'll run into Chuck on the road, and just to see him still just an MC,
putting it down.
Yeah,
literally.
It's amazing, man.
I think it's amazing because there's a lot of cats who are younger out here right now, and they have no idea what a stage show is. They have no idea how to control a crowd. They have no idea what stage presence is. And I think I mean, if it were up to me, this would be part of your homework. You know what I'm saying? You should be going out to at least 4 or 5 of these dates over the summer or however long the duration is, just to get an idea of looking at the stage, looking at the crowd, and saying, oh, shit, that's how you do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I get a lot of cats like, yo, when's your next show? Oh, shit, I didn't even get my show yet. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And everybody, they process on their own. Like, I'm a digress because some of y'all, I'm giving up too much shit right now. But I mean, I think some guys should be able to do. They should be doing that because it's going to be a powerful show.
Yeah, I mean, it's
definitely.
I mean, it's nice to see the young folks out there. The crowd is always energetic. The songs definitely get people moving. It's just one of those things where maybe I guess you look at it as we kind of worked on that foundation to make it easier for them. But when we was coming up, you pay dues, man. You had to prove it to those people out there that you were worthy of their cheers, their excitement, etc. But nowadays, people are just excited. They're just happy to be there, and I can't rob them of that. Those are fans, regardless. It's just we had a tougher time. We had to prove it to the people out there that we were worth those cheers and call and responses and all that stuff. It's
let alone being worthy of who you sharing the stage with.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if they want their 30 years, then maybe they should go ahead and plant the seeds now to reap what they sow over the years, just like you guys have.
Absolutely.
Just like you guys have. I mean, I can sit up here all fucking day with you guys. I got people banging on the walls, on the windows. We want to get in there with daylight. So I got to wrap it up, man. But please, I just want everybody to know the catalog is out there right now because we're already at March 1st. I mean, you could go out there, you can look for it. Is there anything else? Like, are we going to be doing like bundles, merch packages, all this stuff? I'm assuming all this stuff is coming down the pipeline, right?
Well, regarding the back catalog, providing
the De La Doobie, I do know about that.
Providing things get worked out on the administrative side, there will be a lot of great things, but we are at a stumbling block with that right now. So
okay.
We'll revisit that with
tuned
with another interview with you.
Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, hey, look, home, man. That's my refrigerator right there. Go in there, get some Kool-Aid. Go get some red. Go get some red, man. Mace, let's start with you, man. How can everybody stay in touch with you?
Maceo and Friends, which comes up as Friends Maceo on Twitter. De La Soul's Dugout and DJ Maceo on Instagram.
Bet. Dave? Yeah, that's right. Dave is in Wixet right now. He's not giving up.
I mean,
he's on MySpace.
I don't do much of it.
Catch me on Black Planet.
I definitely monitor and post stuff up on Instagram for the We Are De La Soul, but personally, I don't mess with none of that.
That's right. I forgot. When you see Dave, just take a picture with him. That would be your social experience right there.
Right.
Paz, what about you?
It's Plug One De La Soul. That's PLUGWON De La Soul on IG.
Guys, I really appreciate y'all coming out, man, for real.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for having us.
30 years.
Yeah.
HBI
Word,
Rising, man. It's out there right now. We're going to play some more music. But look, man, if you missed any part of this interview, don't worry about it. Go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Or better yet, download the SiriusXM app. It's available for your iPhone, for your Android. Go to Shade 45, search De La Soul, search Grey Rizzy. You can listen to it on your time, on demand. Oh, yeah, best believe. We out here. Whoa.